welcome back. So just a quick recap because I do have a couple of things I want to talk about this podcast, but just a quick update. I went to the doctor's on Monday. I don't have anything super wrong, but I do have something. We just don't know what it really is 100% yet until the test. So it's good, it's okay. I'm not worried, so it's cool. I know I just started a new job, but I want a new job now because it's a really good job. It's just really slow pace for me, and I get bored really easily, and it's starting to affect my work now because it's just I don't want to be here anymore. So I'm going through that shit right there. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was not too long ago I was on the phone with my mom, and we're talking about certain things. And one thing that really sticked out was the fact that I watched as I grew up, I saw and heard how people will talk crazy to my mom about her attitude. And if you know my mom has a really strong tone. She has a really strong face. She doesn't look very nice and she doesn't sound nice. And that's the main thing that I got from my mom. I don't look nothing like her. We're not even the same height, the same skin color. We don't even have the same type of hair. I look nothing like that woman. But one thing I do have is the face and the attitude. We both look very unapproachable. And so anyways, I've seen how people will talk about her and then to her because of her attitude, will tell her that she had an attitude of dogs and nobody wanted to be around her and she was unwanted and nobody liked her around because she didn't know how to listen. She didn't nobody wanted her there. And until this day, she still gets that shit from her siblings. So it's just it sucks that I understand where she's coming from because even her herself has told me, if you don't change your attitude, you're going to end up alone just like me. And it's just damn, I've been told that Jonathan is going to leave me the same way my dad left my mom because of her ugly attitude. And it came from family, not just from a stranger, not from a friend, but an actual family member. And it's just it's fucked up, that shit hurts. It hurts that I understand what my mom is talking about, what she's going through. And it sucks that no matter how much I try, I'm always the mean person. I'm always the bitch. I'm always the one that doesn't have feelings and you're hard, you're tough. No, bitch. I have feelings, and sadly, sometimes I do get mean because my feelings on her. That's just the way that I cope with shit sometimes because that's what I was shown. My mom became cold-hearted after my dad left. My mom wasn't like this. So it's just I'm like this because of the shit that I had to get, that I was put through. I don't have time to be sensitive to anyone all the time. I'm not that friend that's gonna agree with you and tell you exactly what you want to hear just so you can feel better. I'm gonna be bitch, you're wrong. Be mad. I don't care. I'm that person that will hurt your feelings because that's what you need to. Sometimes we don't need to listen. We don't need to hear what we want to. We need to hear what needs to actually be said. I think a lot of people don't understand that from my mom. We just don't know how to sugarcoat shit. Yeah, sometimes I should say something in a nicer way. I realize that after, but everything that comes out of my mouth comes from a good place. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. It's very hurtful when you're trying to be nice and be there for a person, and all they hear is your tone of voice. All they hear from you is judgment and disagreement. And it's just I'm not judging you. I'm not going to sit here and pretend what you're doing is okay. I'm going to tell you that's not okay. But do whatever the fuck you want to do, man. You know, like it doesn't matter what anybody says, but everybody takes whatever comes out of my mouth like in the wrong way. I don't know. It just got me thinking. I'm not nice, I guess. You know, I guess what I guess I don't know. I don't know if it's an excuse for the way that I am, for me just to stay this way and not try to, in quote, be nicer. Because at the end of the day, I don't think I'm a mean person. I actually think that I'm a super nice person. Like, I will literally bend backwards for people. Like, I guess the issue is that I just don't bend, like, just automatically bend backwards. Like, I'm gonna tell you how I feel and how you need to do something different as I'm helping you. And a lot of people don't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear that shit myself. Like, whenever like I ask somebody for help, like my mom, like I'm like, my, blah blah blah, I need help. She'll help me, but the whole time she's going off on me on how much of a dumbass I am. Like, like I think every parent does that, and that's how I am with my friends. Like, I'm gonna tell you, get your shit together if I'm helping you get your shit together. But, I am gonna let you know how I'm feeling. I feel like that's better than just being fake. Like, like the friends that don't really care just sit there and be like, oh, yeah, yeah, you should do that, you should do that. But in reality, it's like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just gonna agree with her so she can shut up about it. I don't know. I don't understand how that makes me mean. Everybody tells me it's like, you're so real, you're so real, everybody needs a friend like you. But then it's like when shit gets down and it's their turn, who I'm talking to, it's just like, you just don't understand, you're just me, you just like, you just shut down, you don't process it, and this feels like, what? Like, why am I gonna sit here and stay mad at someone that's never admitted that they were wrong? How am I gonna sit here and make somebody take my apology when they don't understand where I'm coming from? Like, I can't force anybody to do anything. If you wanna stay mad, just, I guess, be mad then. Like, I apologize. What else do you want me to do? I can try to fix the situation. Obviously, apologize about the situation. Like, try to make it be like, hey, I'm really, really am sorry, and try to make it better in any way possible that you can. But if that person still decides to stay mad and you literally have nothing else to do, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Let me know whenever you're ready to talk then. Because sometimes you just need to let that person be mad. They're either going to admit that they were wrong, they overreacted, or if they have the right to, like, they have the right and they feel like they're right, then they will come back around and be like, look, this is why I'm so upset. And they can actually talk about it instead of just yelling at each other. Like, like, it's not that I don't care, but I'm not going to sit here and force you to like me either. If you don't like me because I have an ugly attitude, if you don't like me because I look like something always stank around me, then why are you here? Why do you still have me as a friend? Why are you still asking me to give you a ride? Why are you still asking me for some money? Why are you still asking to come over to my house? Why are you still asking for some of my weed? Like, why? If you really don't like me and you don't like the way that I am, why are you still here? Why are you still calling me on my phone and crying about your nigga? Why are you still on my phone and telling me about your issues with your girl? Like, I'm a mean person. Why do you want a mean person in your life? I don't know. But one thing that my mom said at the end of that, she was saying that she's like, I just stopped caring. She's like, I started hanging around with people that actually weren't complaining about everything that I was doing and actually having fun. If they come around, they come around. If they don't come around, I don't care. I got other people to be around. She was like, there's people out there like you. Like, somebody will understand. Like, that's what I've been trying to do. I guess that's why, like, my friends, my circle friend got extremely smaller. Because I just stopped looking for people. Like, I stopped asking people to be in my life. I stopped checking in on people that didn't check on me. I just stopped. Like, you don't want to talk to me? Okay. Like, I guess I am too real to certain people, and certain people still like a certain fakeness in the group, and I'm too much realness for them. So it's just like, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Believe me, it's cool. But don't get me wrong, though. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I do take it too far. Sometimes I do get a little too real, and I, like, pause, and then I look what I just said, and I'm like, oh shit, that was fucked up. So then I do apologize, you know? So, like, don't get me wrong, I do have my moments, but I don't know. I feel like the friends that I had were just only my friends because they knew that I was going to help them. So it's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna let her talk her shit, but she's gonna help me regardless. You know? Like, I feel like I was being used a lot with my other friends. So, like, everybody's temporarily, like I said the other day. Okay, we're back or whatever. I had to what is it called? Huddle or whatever. Really quick. I had to get my anyways, yeah, whatever. Anyways, I had to get my shit together really quick. So talking about, like, you know, changing and leaving old friends behind and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, there's been a couple people that I have let go like a couple years ago that are kind of coming back into my life now. And, like, would I say we're like friends? Not yet, but we have like hanged out a couple times, and it like feels nice because, like, we're both adults now. Like, we're not teenagers anymore. We're like, we fell apart because we were arguing, but, like, it's like nothing ever changed now. Like, we went back into talking and catching up and laughing and, you know, passing the blunt. Like, nothing has changed. And it felt nice because then we started reminiscing about all the shit we used to do. And it's crazy. It's crazy how sometimes temporarily people bring you like one of like the most amazing like experiences in your life. Like, some of the things that I've done with people that I don't really talk to anymore is like, we used to go to this like waterfall thing, and we would go up there to get lit. Like, we would like go smoke and drink, or we're like sitting next to the waterfall. And Jonathan was always a sober one, please. Like, believe me, that man did nothing but like make sure that none of us fall into the water. That when one of us went to go pee, he make sure that we came back. Like, he made sure everything got picked up. Like, he was our babysitter. I feel so bad now. Like, but according to him, he was having a good time. I mean, like, he was jamming his music, he was doing his babe thing, like, he talked to everybody. So I mean, it looked like he did have fun too. You know, I don't know. We would just get a little intoxicated, and then we would always come back, and we would all be late. And then John, you know, it would be late as hell too. Like, I'm talking about late. Like, we'd be coming home like at 2 o'clock in the morning. So the freeway was like empty. And Jonathan will always put like the windows down, and he would just like speed down the freeway. And one of them, one of my friends will always get scared. Like, he, for whatever reason, will start yelling out Jonathan's name because Jonathan was going fast. And then our other friend will be screaming that friend's name, and the other one would just be yelling my name, and I'm just like laughing in the front seat the whole time. Like, it was funny. I like those days. So, like, the one time that we were having like a fire thing at one of my friend's house, and that's the one time that Jonathan got intoxicated, and I actually, like, I did sip, but I was the sober one. Me and homegirl were the only ones that we were just chilling watching these men, because the men are the ones that got fucked up. And me and her, we were just sitting there laughing at them, recording them and shit, because they were like physically fighting each other. And then Jonathan's drunk ass was trying to be like, no, guys, no. But then Jonathan ended up trying to choke one of the other guys with the hammock. Like, it was a mess, dude. It was a mess. Yeah, it was. I miss those moments. Sometimes I miss those people, but I feel like we're just not in the same stage, and I just need to stay with people that are in the same stage with me. Um, so with that being said, like, I've met some friends around my age, and You know, some of them have kids, some of them don't have kids, and it's just like a different vibe. Like we smoke, but we don't over smoke. You know what I mean? Where you're like stupid high, slumped on the couch. We just like we smoke to where we're just feeling good. We drink not to where we're fucking glued to the toilet throwing up drinking. We drink it until we feel good, and we just talk like no more this madre, no more like like no more like stealing street signs. And I don't know what the fuck I was going through, but I went through a stage where I was stealing all type of cones. So yeah, like I don't know, she got crazy. And now it's just like I guess like I'm on my grown people shit now, I guess. Like I don't know, you know? It's crazy. But that's what I was doing with that friend. Like when I've been hanging out with her, like I met her a couple years ago and we haven't talked in a couple years. So now we're like definitely adults now. Like she has a home, she has her home and her man, and you know I have my home and my man. We have our own bills. We're in a different stage in our life, and we were talking about all the stupid shit me and her used to do. Like um one time we were like fucked up and we were going somewhere else, but I had spilled some shit on my shirt. And I was like, I want to go get a different shirt. So I didn't want to go home because it was like out of our way and we were going to pass through a Walmart. So there we go, our fucking drunk asses at Walmart. I'm trying to look for a shirt. The thing is, like, the shirt that I was wearing didn't go with what I was like my bottoms and my shoes. Like, I look crazy. Like, I was wearing a solid red shirt, and it's like this outfit would look better with like a solid white or a solid black shirt because the bottoms were like they had a lot of colors going. Like, I wore in these shorts and they had a lot of colors on them, so like the red wasn't matching. So like I just need to get a different color shirt. Anyways, well, I don't know what the fuck happened. I ended up walking out with the same color shirt. I went and bought literally the same shirt, a fucking red shirt. And as I'm putting it on in the parking, not in the parking lot, but like in the car, in the parking lot, like I was like, bitch, like I thought I didn't change my shirt, but then I was like, wait, I did change my shirt. I got a fucking red shirt, and I was like, fuck, like bro, I look retarded. So then we had to go back in there and get another. I had to go get a black shirt. It was so funny. I was just like, bro, I'm tripping. Um, and another thing was, we were driving and we were smoking, and I was passing these train tracks. But as I'm passing them, the train was coming. It could have hit us, bro. Like, but the thing is, like the little like those little cross thingies. I don't know what they're called. Weren't down. Like they weren't flashing, they weren't down. So like how we were supposed to know that the fucking train was coming? Like no, I didn't hear it. So yeah, we almost died. But we laughed about it though. We laughed about it and then we joke about it still because that shit was crazy. Also, another thing that I would do a lot when I was younger with some of my friends was like every time I would like leave the house, I always came back with a fucking piercing. Like every fucking time. Like I did like yeah. Like I miss my piercings though. I guess I will get them because I was like already over 18 and my mom really couldn't say anything. That's the only thing that she will pretty much like not fight me about. She was until this day like she doesn't like tattoos. Hell, she doesn't know about my newest tattoo. I haven't even told her about that one. And I'm fucking 26, man. Like I still hide it from her because she scares me. So the piercing she really didn't like feel like she hated them, but she will be okay with them because she always be like, one day you're gonna take them off, so it's fine. Which I did. Eventually, I did lose them, but because I just struggled too much with them. Like my nose piercings, I had both of them pierced, and I fucking loved them. Like I loved them. But the only thing I was getting tired of is that they would always get stuck on the towel, or they always get stuck on my covers, and then I would yank it off. And then I hated it when I would do that in the middle of the night, because then I was like being in so much pain, because I would wake up from that pain because I was knocked out of sleep. So I just got bored. Like it got too much. Like putting it in, putting it out. Like it was just, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And then the whole mask thing, I was thinking about getting them back, but then the corona came, and I was like, because I had gotten used to them with my glasses. Like my glasses weren't an issue anymore. But with the mask, I'm like, nope. Like I can't do it. So that's the only reason why I haven't gotten them. But I've thought about getting them back. What else? All my tongue ones, I've taken them out. I've had the regular one and I had the snake bites. I've taken them out just because I just took them out. But I kind of want one of them back. I just don't know which one. But Jonathan doesn't really like that. I had piercings in my mouth because I've also had the smiley. The smiley, I just liked it because it was cute on the cool. Like that was literally it. I didn't have another reason for it. I just thought it was really cute and I wanted it. I want my Medusa and my Ashley. That train. It's not even a train. It's a fucking airplane. Okay. Dang, nigga. Fucking breaking airways a la verga. Okay, so before we were really interrupted from a fucking airplane, I don't remember what I was saying. Damn. Oh yeah, my tongue pierces. I want to get my Ashley and my Medusa pierced, but Jonathan's not with it either. So I really want the Ashley. I feel like I will be able to pull it up because I have a big bottom lip. What else? My industrials. My industrials are the only ones that I really, really, really fucking hate that I let them go. But I didn't let them go like because I wanted to. I completely had forgotten about them. So my industrial bars, I love them. But once in a while, like when I would dye my hair, I would just take them off. You know, like I would take off the bar. And as well, just so my like little holes can breathe, and I clean them out, and then clean my bars, and then put a new bar. Like that's the only reason why I would do it. But I will always do it. Like I will probably go like a day or two without them, and then I will put them back in, and I will be fine. But this last time that I took them out, I guess I forgot. Like I don't know what happened. Like I guess I forgot. And one day, the thing is, like, I don't even know how long it passed. Like, I want to say months before I realized that I didn't have him on. Like, I don't know what happened. One day I just went to, like, go in my drawer and it's like, oh, I should change my bar out. And I was just like, oh, shit. Like, I went to touch it and it's like, fuck. So then Jonathan tried to help me. He got, like, halfway through and I just couldn't do it anymore. Like, it was too painful. Like, my holes had gotten really small. Like they pretty much closed. Like it was just too much. And I've been wanting to go get them re-pierced, but I've heard that whenever you re-pierce the same spot again, like it hurts worse the first time than the second time. I mean, it hurts the worse the second time than the first time, my bad. And then just thinking about the fucking healing process, like that was some painful ass healing process. Like that shit sucked. Like me personally, the healing process hurt more than the actual piercing. The actual piercing, yes, it did hurt, but like it was fine. Like I don't mind getting it re-pierced again. It's just I don't want to go through the healing process. I have glasses, so the amount of time that I will hit the top ball fucking hurt. I'm a girl with long hair, so the amount of times my hair got tangled in the fucking bar fucking hurt. Like I pretty much like teared. Like I wouldn't like super duper cry, but like my eyes would tear every time because it would hurt so much. I feel like I'm getting too old to handle that type of pain. But just like my nose, those have really been on my mind about getting them. Like yesterday, actually, I wanted to get a piercing and I wanted to get my industrial done. Like I was really thinking about just going to a tattoo shop and getting it done. Like I really was like, I'm gonna get it today. I'm gonna get it today. I don't know what happened and I didn't. So when I get my industrial, I want to get my nose, and then I had my chest done. I took them off. I want them back. But Jonathan doesn't like them. You know, you're nodding his head, like, whatever. I want them back, though. I miss them. They're fucking cute. They're fun. If you're thinking about getting them, this is your sign. Go fucking get that shit done, sis. Or, bro, whatever. Like, you know, like, go get that shit done. Like, they're super fun. Like, even if you just get one nipple because it hurt too much and you couldn't go through the other one, that's cool. That cute pierced nipple, it's fucking cute, bro. Like, it's cute. Believe me, go get it done. You won't regret it. Just keep it back. And then one thing that I would like suggest though. Me personally, when I would shower, my hair will get tangled a lot, so I had to cut it off a little bit so it wouldn't like pass that, because that shit's painful. FYI. Um, yeah, you're gonna be in a couple pain. You're gonna be in a little bit of pain, but it won't last long. I promise you, it won't last long. It will be gone soon. I fucking I got so itchy. I think those are all the piercings that I've had. I have the regular. What is this? Eardrum right here? No, earlobe. Earlobe. Eardrum. Wait, no mess. The earlobe. I have those pierced like normal, like just a two, one on each side. I want to get another one though, like another one on top of that one. I don't know. I don't know. I also want to go get a new tattoo. I want to get a couple little ones that mean something to me. But the thing is like where I'm struggling in is the spot where I want them. Like I want to get Snoopy. I want to get Charlie, Snoopy, and the little orange bird. I mean, yellow bird. I want to get them tattooed for my mom, like, cause she really loves Charlie Brown. So I want to get that, and then I want to get a picture of my kiddos, of my niece and nephews, tattooed on me. But it's like I don't want. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but I want the tattoo of them on me. And then I want to get tattooed some words. I know exactly where I want that one at, though. I just don't know, like, how. I don't know the font of the lettering that I want, but I know exactly where I want it. And I don't really know the how big I want it. Like, I don't want it super small. I want it to be readable, so I feel like I'm able to get them kind of big just with a certain font. So I'm trying to figure out what font I want first. But I think that's gonna be my next tattoo, honestly, because they mean something to me. And then I know everything else that I want. I know exactly where I want it and why I want it. But those are more like personal things. Like I want the Oogie Boogie. I want the Joker. Just stuff like that are like that I like. I know exactly how big and where I want them. So it's just like I'm just gonna wait on those because these have a lot more meaning for me than those. So I just want to make sure I put them in a really good spot. I kind of think I have a spot for my kiddos. I don't know yet, but yeah. So that's what I want to get. I'm also gonna. I think I'm gonna go back to black hair because of right now I have it a copper color, and I think I'm gonna dye it black. I'm tired of it. Charlie still doesn't have a girlfriend. I went to PetSmart not too long ago to get Coco and Bambon some fucking new bedding, and they didn't have any. So I was like, damn it, today could have been the day that I came home with one. Because I would have, like, I had the money. I would have came home with a new guinea pig. But they didn't have any. Thanksgiving was great. No, it wasn't. Like, it didn't start off great. Started off sad. Because it was going to be my first one by myself. In a way, by myself, because I wasn't going to have none of my family around. And then Jonathan was going to be at work. So I ended up spending it with my in-laws, which at the end of the day, I was super glad that I went. Like, I was very glad that I changed my mind. I changed my mind because I talked to one of my friends. I called her and I cried about it to her and I told her how I felt. And then she was just like, okay. She literally said, quit fucking crying, get the fuck up and do what you gotta do and take your ass over there. And I said, well, goddamn. But you know what? I needed that because this is exactly what I did. I got up, I made the sides that I needed to do. I made the desserts and I showered and I took off. And it was a great time. We watched the football game, the Cowboys, which I'm not gonna get into the Cowboys game. Just that game was fucking trash. They can all kiss my ass, okay? I was highly disappointed in that game. That game should have been ours. That should have been the Cowboys game, but whatever. And then we watched the King Charles or something like that with the Serena, the Williams sisters. It's a really good movie. I will definitely recommend watching it. I liked it. I liked it. And then I also watched the other movie, the new Christmas movie. What's it called? 8 Hit Christmas. 8 Bit Christmas on HBO Max. They're fucking dope. I like them. I suggest y'all go watch them. What else? What else happened? Young Dolph died. That was a very dramatic day for me. I was super sad. I love Young Dolph. I believe he was a real ass man. Like, I feel like he did a lot of good things for his community. You know, like, it makes me sad that he died in his own fucking city, yo. Like, I don't know. That sucks. But you know the shit he did is never gonna go for it's not gonna go like valued. Like, everybody appreciated him, his community, how much he helped out. You know, he donated to his schools and you know, all the places and stuff. Like, I don't know. It sucks that he died. I feel like he was one of the good guys. So who knows? May he rest in peace. Yeah. Like, I like him a lot. I put Jonathan onto him. Like, Jonathan doesn't like rap music. Like, he does, but like that's not his like favorite type of music. So he definitely likes Young Dolph. Because when I told him, he was sad, and I was like, yeah, I know. So, anyways, check him out. He's a good rapper. Just a quick thing. So we kind of figure out how we're gonna do these podcasts. So if you're like a regular listener, just heads up. We're gonna have a new podcast out every Monday. Jonathan has them coming out at 6 o'clock in the morning because I don't know what the hell this man be smoking. I don't know what the hell he be putting in the damn coffee. But he said 6 in the morning. Everybody should hear this at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was thinking more like 2. So I was like, okay, whatever. So if you're like a morning person, so if you're like a morning person, just know that every Monday it will be coming out. It will be coming out at 6 in the morning every Monday. If we were just struggling on how to, I know we've been on and off, but we've just been trying to figure out how to make this work into our schedule. Just because Jonathan works 2 jobs and his only day off is actually on Sunday, and he just wants to just lay around and be a bum. And like, I understand that he has 2 jobs, you know. Like, sometimes I'm like, damn, like I want to record, but I know he's tired. Or we'll record and it'll take him like a couple days to even go through it, and then a couple days to edit it. So it's just like, we fell off a little bit, but hopefully this schedule sticks with us. So if you're a regular listener, every Monday at 6, we'll be out with a new podcast. Oh, okay, so it's a little exciting. I mean, I'm thankful for everybody that's listening. You know, I feel like a lot of them are my friends because they be telling me, you know, they be giving me feedback and stuff, which I appreciate. That's exactly what I want, exactly what I'm looking for. Because I want to make sure, like, I know I'm doing it for fun, but I want to make sure that everybody is also enjoying it. You know what I mean? Like, if there's something that you want me to talk about more, or if you feel about something but that I talked about, let me know, you know, like, so I won't touch certain subjects, so I will go more into details. Or if you just want to know something, you know what I mean? Like, just let me know. But what we're excited about is that we had one listener in where? In Germany. So that's fucking dope. So 22 downloads in Germany. So that's, Jonathan said that might be like around 5 people. So if you are in Germany, you're fucking great. Like, I appreciate all the support. I don't even know how I ended up over there. I mean, I know that we're out in different platforms, but to reach all the way over there is pretty crazy. We're 80% listened to in United States and 20% out in Germany. So I think that's pretty dope if you ask me. So yeah, so if you're listening to this anywhere else from the United States, welcome. It's just a Mexican American. Wait, I don't even know how to say it. Fuck, American to Mexican, Mexican American, Mexican American. So if you're listening to anywhere else besides the United States, welcome. to the podcast, and I'm just a regular old Mexican American girl from Texas. So, oh, okay. Okay, and I was just informed that if y'all want to suggest anything or just want to reach out on our podcast, our link is our email or it's going to be there, so you can just click it there and email any suggestions or anything like that, and we will reach back to you. We'll answer you on the podcast. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. We're about to go watch all these Spider-Man movies. I'm not really big, and nobody come for me, okay? I'm a Marvel person, but I don't really like Spider-Man. But this new one that's coming out, it looks pretty lit. So I want to go see it. So I've been told that I need to watch certain American, what the fuck, Spider-Man movies, so I know what the fuck's going on with this next one, because this next one looks kind of late. So I said okay, so I think I'm gonna do that, sit my ass in front of the couch and with my man and do some laundry while we watch the movies. Hopefully the rest of y'all have a wonderful Sunday, and get y'all's rest on for the beginning of the week. I will catch y'all later. Y'all stay lit, okay?